Just so you know, Mondays are one of my favorite days. A, because I get to be with you here on Y in the Morning, and B, because it's Man Crush Monday. We are talking about men in relationships, and we have a fantastic panel lined up. Although Fulula Manyamaza Kidogo is fine, we're going to get him out of his quietness. You can get us at our WhatsApp line 0700345457, or you can text us at 22162 and start with YM254, or Y254 on Facebook, Y254 TV on Instagram, Y254 channel. Our hashtag is Y in the Morning. Or if you want to catch these stories and interviews, just in case you miss them, Y254 channel is for you on YouTube. Subscribe and all that, like, share, and etc, etc, etc. We have, how can you know that a girl loves you? Please help me.
Let me say something very realistic. Love is like a Chinese mobile. No guarantee.
She's
Good.
So
Good.
all right.
Because love is an emotion. And it can change into hate. Because love and hate can come very close, and it can switch to the total opposite.
Okay.
That's true.
It's not a guaranteed thing. You might fall in love with somebody, and after some time you split, and you don't even want to hear about the person. You're just opposite. And you ask yourself, how is that possible? I was in love with her, and now I feel so
it's
anti.
It's not guaranteed.
It's not guaranteed.
I like the line.
Love is a
I like that line. Love is like a Chinese mobile.
No guarantee.
No guarantee.
Yes.
Okay. Guys,
It's not very helpful for him.
I've gone through like 3-4 messages, and they're all basically on the 8,000 nerve endings. But before we get there, we have good morning, I'm Hamisi from Eldoret. What advice can you give? I have been in a relationship for 2 years ago, but the lady I was dating went off because she got sick. Now she's back and I'm in another relationship. What should I do?
See.
Don't go back.
Don't go back.
No, you are in a relationship.
Okay, see cousin.
I don't know, maybe she
Malaria,
left for treatment.
typhoid.
I don't know what happened. I think she just went away or something. Please do clarify also.
He has a relationship. Why should he break a relationship for somebody who comes back?
Okay, you have, when you break up with your guy and then after some time he wants you back, what should you do?
Ashajua na pesa.
There's another one. How can I handle a girl who loves sex, and how do I handle it? It's Kevin from LD. So his problem is she wants it much more than he does.
Addictee. She's dating an addictee.
But you see how double standard that is? If
No, it's not
you're the
double.
one who is supposed to want it more than me. So
Yeah,
what
and now
happens
it's
when the
the opposite.
tables are turned? That doesn't mean it's an addiction, is it?
She wants too much. The guy has said that a girl wants too much of it.
Maybe he doesn't
No.
want it more.
What is too much?
What is too much?
So
What is too much?
Service.
Alright, this guy.
Like in the morning, after breakfast, after
I was married
lunch.
for 10 years and we had sex 3 times a day.
Oh, 3 times a day.
Morning glory, lunch hour,
Lunchtime,
and midnight.
Sakumi.
Yeah.
There's no any other work you do.
Right.
Okay.
So this guy has to meet a lady who matches his drive, and leave the other lady for somebody who's gonna match.
Is it a thing? Do you guys get intimidated by someone who has a higher libido than you?
No. It's beautiful.
You should also develop the libido. Because it is possible for a man to develop his own libido.
Yes.
All right. Why do I
match her.
lose interest after sex? Has happened a million times with a million good women. I just can't stay interested. Like immediately, he does the thing. He's done. Very, very powerful question. He's done. And I hear this with a lot of people, a lot of females around me. Oh, we used to kick it, we used to hit it off, and then after we did the D thing, there was no more communication. What happened?
I'm just surprised about the way you cannot use the word we had sex.
No, I feel like I've said it so many times though, Pete. All right. Okay, after they had sex, there was no more interest.
No,
What's
for
going on?
most people, I think that's immature behavior.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's low-level animal behavior.
All right.
Just fucking around.
Okay. So
Sorry.
now
I think he has hope of meeting someone who's gonna spark it for him.
Again?
He doesn't have the hope of meeting somebody who's gonna spark it for him even after they have.
That is not a relationship, that's just animal behavior from both sides. Bang, 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 bang.
There's
That's
no
it.
right person for
Next
this
one.
type of person.
It doesn't develop into a real relationship. But after having sex, she's gone or he's gone. So, what is that?
You are saying that animal behavior is bang, 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 go.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
There's someone asking, can masturbation
Yeah,
cause
on Monday that's the same.
can masturbation cause any problems with sperm production?
No, it refreshes.
Cheese sauce. Okay, hi guys, this is Sebito.
It kills the dead sperm. By the way, they're destined to die. You know that.
The
You have
sperms-
millions of them,
Yeah.
and when you ejaculate, only
Nations.
one wins the race, and the rest is what?
Waste.
Dying.
Yes.
So that's the destination.
Can this justify the self-gratification?
Is that a valid excuse, as he's
Yes,
asking?
yes, yes,
Like
yes.
you should probably
Like
do
you-
it.
Yeah.
Should
Because-
it be a practice from time to time?
Should
Or
you
if
advise
you do it occasionally.
Two
Yeah,
times
do it
three.
occasionally.
The masturbation.
Yes.
Prescription.
Yeah.
I'm asking
It
if
increases-
masturbation can be done occasionally. If you are not addicted, you just do it too.
Yes.
You recommend it?
It starts when does masturbation starts? It starts for a baby. As soon as you find out I have this one, and he starts to play with it.
All right, focus,
It's
guys.
part of becoming alive.
Let's come back here now for a minute. Hi guys, this is Sebito watching from Nyeri, and I'm Sudanese. I'd like to ask questions. If you have a girl and you love her, how do you know she also loves you?
Those are feelings.
Those are feelings.
Those are feelings.
And
A
on
mutual,
signs
a
to know.
mutual interest in the things you go through. So when you talk to her, she's listening to you, and she gives feedback that she's aware of what you're talking about. It's
Alright.
listening to each other, not just feeling each other.
Okay. Now, I think we should come back to the 8,000 nerve things. So there's someone who sent us a selfie, and she's like, 8,000 nerves, now I know. And then someone else said, pardon me, I didn't catch that 8,000. What were you talking about? So
Okay,
let's get to
let me
this.
repeat.
Yes, please
That
do.
part of the female body, just shortly above the vagina, there where the lips close, there on top, that little thing, which is most of the time not bigger than this. Okay, I've seen pictures of bigger ones, but anyway, it doesn't meet the size. It's just loaded with 8,000 nerve endings, and that's God's idea for sexual pleasure. When you compare that to the part of the man, his instrument or his flagpole or whatever you want to call it, his willy, has only 4,000 nerves.
Does it
And you
mean
would
they,
like to
does
know-
it mean they
Wait,
enjoy
wait,
more
wait,
than
wait,
you
wait,
do?
wait. Would you like to know where they are
Yes.
for a man? Because you have that one between your legs, isn't it? So, okay. If this is the penis, mine is not this big. I'm just making
Yeah,
it
we
simple. Yeah?
Jesus.
When it stands up like that, it's here.
Oh.
Where the foreskin, when it rolls down, is attached to the penis. If you lift up your tongue, there's this connection between your tongue and your mouth.
Yes.
That part is called, in medical terms, frenulum.
What?
Frenulum.
Okay.
And also on the foreskin, when you roll down the foreskin over the gland, that connection is the same. It's also called frenulum in medical terms. That's where the nerves of the penis are.
Is it possible that they cut it away during
Yes,
the
during
cutting?
circumcision, most of them are gone. So most of the people who are circumcised have a reduced sensitivity of 75%, remaining with 25.
What percentage?
25%.
So
is
75% of
is
4,000 is.
Yeah.
Like
You're left with 1,000. You're left with 1,000.
You're left with 500.
Yeah, no, 1,000. 4,000 down to.
Alright, yeah.
And that's the reason why most men in making love are very rough. They don't feel much.
Oh,
Sorry.
Meaning it's
that's
not
a lot
good to
of
be
ramen in
circumcised.
this.
Well, I'm not.
No, I'm
And
saying
Europeans,
There are other
they don't
reasons
do
for
it.
circumcision. There are so
I
many
don't
other
want to talk
reasons
about
for
circumcision because it's such a holy thing in Kenya, but there is no biblical reason for it. People tell me that Jesus was also circumcised. Yes, he's Jewish, and those are the only people,
And they
according
were
to
not
my
there.
knowledge of the Bible, who were having a command from God to be circumcised. The rest is just tradition, culture, behavior,
party time.
adopted behavior, copied behavior. It has no other
Among
reason.
other things.
So, Mr. Pete, you can advise people not to circumcise.
In Kenya, I cannot give that advice.
Oh,
because they might
you
kill
cannot just do it because you are in Kenya, because it is Kenyan thing. But if you are in another setting, you can advise
I
people
will
not.
not advise because most of the time they will never tell the boy what's going to happen there.
Okay, guys, right back
Okay.
here.
But
right
we have
back
to
here.
go back to the 8,000. Now that part of her body. Sorry. No, I want to
We
answer
are
that.
in
All right,
8,000.
all right,
We
all
want
right.
to know. You know,
Go for it.
Over penetration, only less than 10% of the ladies get the satisfaction. And high an orgasm over penetration, and only 90% over touching, licking, or fingering, touching the clitoris. It's made for that. It's God's solo idea for sexual pleasure, and it's absolutely neglected.
God's solo idea.
Yeah.
God's solo idea.
Yeah. His idea.
All right.
Okay, I have a question
Please.
related to this. Is that okay, Pete? Yeah.
Of course.
So we have someone asking, this whole faking orgasm business. The girl says she does it because she loves the guy and she doesn't want to emasculate him and all these things, but she's not pleased.
Yes.
Basically.
She's not alone, but that doesn't help her. The thing is, if you fake an orgasm, you're lying to yourself and you're lying to your partner. So this has nothing to do with making love. You're lying.
How will you know?
She will tell you, oh, you were fantastic, it's so amazing, and then you see the expressions of her face to it, body language and what she tells you. If that's not in harmony, she's lying.
And what would make a girl lie about such a thing?
Because she knows how critical it is to touch your self-esteem.
It's a
By
big
giving
deal,
a negative feedback about what you're doing in bed with her scratches your self-esteem so much that it might kill the whole relationship.
Could there
So
be
she takes care.
any other reasons apart from that?
Well, the other thing is she doesn't know what it is to have a real orgasm. Shall I give you a list of the side effects of a real orgasm?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yeah.
All of them are not done by the lady itself. It's the reaction of the body, so it's not done by her. Now, here's the list. Eye rolling, mind blowing, breathtaking.
Okay, I can detect eye rolling. Do I detect mind blowing?
Can I continue?
All right.
Pillow grabbing, sheet pulling, leg shaking.
What shaking?
Leg shaking.
Okay.
Toe curling. Well, those are 7. It doesn't need all of them, but at least 1 or 2. And she doesn't do it. It's her body reaction, reaching the mountaintop.
It's like subconscious.
It's subconscious.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
I have a question.
And when I give that list to most of the ladies, they say, never been there.
Pete.
And that's why you do.
So they need
Pete?
more classes.
Yes, sorry. I'm in a relationship for 4 years and I have never done sex with my love. Is it normal?
No.
Kept until marriage.
Oh gosh. Let me be honest. I go to church and I see many people going there for the wedding. I think less than 3% of the ladies are still virgins.
Less than 3%.
Less than 3%.
So you're right.
The problem is this.
At
Your body as a lady and a man, you're ready for sex when you're 13, isn't it?
13.
Yeah.
A
You're
13-year-old
totally
child
developed.
is ready for sex.
Yeah, the lady has her first period, so she's ready for having sex. She's ready.
Okay.
Now, the thing is, we say, not now. Wait.
Yeah.
You first have to go to high school, and then you have to go to the university. And when you get finished with university, after your graduation, you belong to the jobless people, so you have to look for a job. We postpone the whole sexual experience for the next 15 years. It doesn't work.
It doesn't work.
So you have sex before. Your body is ready with 13, 14.
So what do you do? Because a 13-year-old is an extreme underage person.
I know, but I say from there it's possible. And in some countries people marry with 13 or 14, isn't it?
Kenya sometimes.
Yeah, and even in Kenya happens. In some of the tribes, early marriages. Yeah, but we as developed and cultural people, we develop the other steps like training, education, and then finding a job. So we postpone the whole sexual experience till you're 30. It doesn't work.
So what you're trying to say, Pete, it's good to sample product before you take it out.
Tell me what you would like to explain. Be a bit more precise.
Before you marry someone, at least have a sexual experience with them.
It happens. You might never marry your first girlfriend. I don't have anybody in my knowledge who married her first boyfriend or girlfriend. No. So you will have several experiences. For ladies, it's combined with heartbreaks. For men, it's an easy thing. You go to the next flower.
Are you a B? Okay, how can one know a girl is on heat physically?
On heat. She will tell you, I'm honey.
No, most of them don't say.
They hide.
Especially African ladies don't say.
Ah, they do.
No. To me hapo nimekata wanaficha.
They don't tell you at all.
Yeah.
How is there like a physical telltale sign? Because you know, guys, it's quite obvious. Yeah, everyone is at attention, but a girl will not really
Yeah, like Mr.
show.
Pete, you had signs of that other thing, of the peak thing. Eh? What are the signs of this now?
And symptoms of it.
Signs and what? Do
Symptoms.
that English.
Yeah.
That is English.
Yeah.
The signs that she wants to have sex.
Yes.
Please help us.
If she doesn't say it, most of them don't say in Africa.
Really?
Yeah.
It's the
if
truth.
you
It's
didn't know,
not something we talk
you
about.
now know.
Nosipochunga hata mnaweza pigana.
The problem is this. In our country, sex is still a taboo. So they can't express it. So you have to find out.
Especially for the ladies.
How?
Ask.
How?
Ask.
Maybe he wants to know how to ask.
Can you ask?
It starts already with kissing. Yeah? Because kissing, deep kissing, is already a form of penetration. Right? So from there you find out if she is willing to continue. Those are the signs in kissing. If she is giving you a kiss there, then there's nothing going on. But if she wants kisses, holding, touching, then it starts. There you get the feedback.
Okay, what if I don't know how to kiss?
Do it slowly. Don't rush into things. Find out how she responds to what you want to happen.
Okay.
In a soft way.
There is.
Be a gentleman.
The
in
key
the
word
whole
is
thing.
soft, yeah.
That's it.
There's a
Because
question.
for me, sex has 3 last names: soft, sweet, and tender.
Wow.
Anything else, she doesn't want.
Now can I ask my
It
question?
seems to work.
Pete.
Again,
There are those
soft,
who demand
sweet,
it rough.
and tender.
The ladies who demand it rough, not soft.
No, they don't want that. It's all what they get most of the time, because of the loss of sensitivity. You remember what I told you?
Yes.
You lost sensitivity,
Okay.
so it makes you a rough person.
Pete, she told. There's a guy who's saying that there's a. She told me, let's take a break from our relationship. Is that real or is it over? Patrick from Lloyd Talk Talk.
She wants to break.
She said, let's take a break.
Let's take a break. That's always a bad sign. It means somebody else is in the circus.
Yeah. It's a circus. Nyani.
What?
Okay, hi guys, I'm 25 and I have a girlfriend. She's pushing me to marry her, yet I'm not ready for marriage. Can I quit her? How can I go about it?
What's the girlfriend again?
He just says he's 25. He doesn't say
The guy's
how old.
25.
The
Is,
age
yeah.
of the lady. Alright.
How long are they in a relationship?
He hasn't said. He just said, I'm 25, I have a girlfriend, she wants to get married and I'm not ready.
Then start talking
Ask her
about
to
it.
give more
There's no
details. Ask him to
communication.
give more details. The
So
age of
what
the
is she
lady.
expecting
the
to
duration
happen
of
in
the
marriage?
Yes.
Yeah?
I think
Because I told you last time, getting married is the most difficult job you can think about.
It's not easy.
Anything else is easier. And in this one, you get a certificate before you start. The wedding certificate.
It means you won't end it. You
And
won't
then it
graduate.
starts, then the whole education starts. It's a very difficult thing to be married. We all want to be married, but it's the most difficult job.
So should a Fulu wait like longer?
I think he should talk about what are you expecting in marriage.
And he himself should not rush into it.
No.
Give into pressure.
Yeah?
Never.
No.
we have
And sometimes it's just the pressure from the lady, from up country, from her parents. When do I see my grandchild? So that's the pressure from behind. And it might be that her age is already going to 30, so the clock is ticking and she wants to get married to have a child.
Yeah.
But she's not talking about it. She wants to be married. So learn how to communicate what are the expectations. Why are you giving this pressure now?
I'm told there's an age when
should
girls
talk about
reach, they really want to get children. I'm told there's some age where when girls reach, or they want a children, like they really desire having a child they call their own.
And now the funny thing is, when they feel that pressure, they become flexible for all kinds of solutions, even to have somebody who is giving them a child. They don't want the guy, they don't want to be married, they just want to have the child. And the difficult thing they don't know is that in our prisons, many of the men who are there are from single parents. And a woman cannot tell a guy anything about masculinity. She's feminine. So that part in his life as a boy will miss if there's not an uncle who takes over that responsibility. But the mother itself is not able to teach the boy what is masculinity. So he might develop in a different direction, become criminal. Okay. And many of those people who are in prison are having only a mother.
Oh, yeah.
So for me, I will not advise the ladies to go for that solution, to have a quick sexual relationship and produce a child and then have the boy for yourself alone, raise him alone. You're not capable of raising a boy alone. It needs a man in his life.
Yeah, it is true.
Pete, we have another question. As we need to wrap this up.
We need to have a late night because there are questions we cannot ask here.
Yes.
It is early morning. We need to have a late night show with Mr. Pete.
Okay, but we need to wrap up, but let me just ask this real quick. Hey, ask this. Thinking of taking a 30-day sex challenge every day with my man, will it make us get closer?
What again, Bar?
A 30-day sex challenge.
Do it every day?
Yes.
30 days?
Yes.
Alright.
That's healthy.
For 30 days.
Yeah, so it will make them closer.
For how long each day?
I'm not sure about duration.
When you're totally naked and you're both together and you're so intimate, of course that brings you closer to each other.
I think she meant maybe have a closer bond or something.
Yes, it's bonding, of course.
Yeah? Okay. I'm Gabriel from Nakuru. How will I know my lover is kidding me or not? If you know that I assume he's trying to say if she's playing games with his feelings or something. So how can he tell? Communication.
So yeah,
ask.
Communication. Let's talk about it.
Okay.
Be open. Don't listen to your heart and to your feeling only. Start to talk about it.
There is this guy who likes watching porn to stimulate them for sex. Is that cool or exploitation? Please help.
Ideas.
Huh?
Ideas.
You know that?
Yeah.
Ask me the question again.
Hi, there's this guy who likes watching porn to stimulate them for sex. Is that cool or exploitation? Please help.
Do you remember what I told you about porn last time? It's the worst teacher for sexuality. Because, I will repeat now, in sex, in porn, the man is up here, the master, and she is down there as the sex slave, and he can do whatever he wants with her. There's no romance, there's no kissing, there's no harmony, no feelings, it's only screwing. Which I think it's the worst teacher. And the second thing is, if you go for porn, you first see soft porn, and then you go, because it's not satisfying you go to a deeper level, and it becomes bizarre. I'm not going to mention what is under the capital of bizarre, but then there is even another one which is called extreme bizarre. Yeah?
You'll tell that in some late night.
Even having sex with animals, it's so crazy. And you go down there, and it becomes more and more addictive, and you go absolutely out of your mind.
So where should they get the ideas
You will
from?
never have a normal sexual relationship with a woman afterwards.
Very good question.
Pete, where should they, if it's not porn, where should they get ideas from?
www.
Google.
Okay, tell them about your site.
Tell us about
tell them your site, yes.
Wait. All the things I tell you are available in the internet. I'm not telling you anything specific or only Western sexuality or something like that. I'm very much at home here, since 12 years. So I'm here, I'm at home. I have a website which tells you all the details about sexuality. www.sexologist.co.ke. And there are all subjects covered.
All signs.
All signs covered.
And symptoms.
More than 30 moving sex positions.
Isn't that porn?
No, it's teaching.
That is
that
those
is
are not people, those are drawings.
Videos.
Small
motion.
Videos, yeah.
Wow.
GIFs.
I want parting shots from the panel. We start with Afulo. Your last words.
My last word is to Mr. Pete. Okay, it's like a question. Many women say that we are not good in bed. How will you help us?
Afulo, get that question specific to you.
Okay.
I just say, many women say,
I'm not.
Okay.
use the first person singular.
We are not good in bed.
First person singular.
Well, first of all, it doesn't have to be in bed. It can also be in the kitchen, or in the back of the car, or in the elevator. So that's at least, you're limiting it to a special place, which is already ridiculous. Secondly, they're right. As long as you're only satisfying yourself, you're finished in 2 minutes. Haraka, haraka, bang, 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 finished, and you fall asleep.
But the first thing it's
And then you
nini ya
expect
kwanza
her to-
nena kuanga
and then
haraka.
you think she's
That's the
satisfied.
problem.
Hey, then she tells you, you're bad. You're not satisfying me. So I teach you that, so put it into practice.
So maybe he's saying take your time, Afulo. Just
Okay,
take
I'll
your
take
time.
my time.
Yeah.
In foreplay.
Yes. Kayesu, your parting shot.
Yeah, but it's question. You know, today we have a specialist, so we question.
Yeah.
Come on, bring it.
If you are touching that sensitive part,
Yeah,
the 8,000 part,
yes,
and she's pushing your
it's called
hand.
clit.
It's called, yeah,
Yeah.
it has a new name now.
Come on.
And she's pushing your hand. Is this like you are not touching it right or something?
Yes, because of all the nerves, it's extremely sensitive.
Yeah.
So you have to find out by reading her eyes. So open your eyes when you have sex.
Oh, you don't close the eyes.
And
now.
if you touch her
Don't do it in the
there,
dark.
if you touch her there, you should see from the face expression, this is pleasant or this is too much.
Oh,
So it starts when you do it for the first time. Do it very softly.
Thank you
Okay.
so
She
much.
will find out or teach you to give more pressure there, yes or no.
I think they should also be encouraged to tell you how she wants
Yes.
you to do it.
Yes.
Communication.
So
Communication is
this
Yeah.
communication should be
It's key.
encouraged, especially
Yeah.
in ladies.
Learn how to talk about
All
it.
right,
It's
thank
only
you.
that
Already
they
tried to
go
talk
off.
about it here.
During that time, they go off and I don't know. I think it's because you say sex is still a taboo in Africa.
We'll talk about this offline, Kai. So you
Oh,
exceeded
okay.
your parting shot. It's Barrymore.
Alright, since everybody has asked a question, I think I'm gonna ask a question as well.
Please.
Alright, so what do you do with a lady who tells you rubbers hurt her or something, and yourself you just wanna live long? Protect yourself.
Sorry, the first part of the question was not clear.
What do you do with a lady who tells you rubbers protection?
Rubber.
Yes,
CDs.
are kind of
Yes.
painful,
Yeah.
and yourself you just want to live. You just want to protect yourself.
Well, the raincoat is somehow an interruption in foreplay. So when I teach ladies, I will tell them how to put the CD on top of your instrument, on your flagpole, in a romantic way. I cannot demonstrate that now because I have no condom with me, but anyway, I will tell you afterwards. But this is when it becomes an interruption from, oh gosh, now we have to we have to put on the raincoat.
Wait.
Yeah, wait.
Yes.
Then it interrupts foreplay.
Yeah,
So you
stimulation.
have to integrate it into foreplay so that it doesn't become an interruption. But on the other hand, if you're both tested and you're into a long-term relationship, you should know each other's status so that you can enjoy rubbing the walls of her vagina without a condom.
I'm not so sure about testing anyway, because monogamy is also like
The window
gone,
period.
yes.
Yeah. You don't know what happens 3 months before the test.
when you're not,
Yeah.
can happen.
But
Okay,
you know what I'm talking
we're
about.
done now.
There can be an interruption if it's not done in a romantic way.
I think we're gonna find a solution to it.
Yeah.
Well, you have many questions.
Our questions are exhausted.
You have no
Brenda
question?
is in my ear telling me we need to gotta go. So we're done. Yes?
Thank you.
Yeah, Pete, thank you so much for coming through again. I think again we're gonna need some more time
Specialist.
with you.
Thank you very much.
The $8,000 man.
Yeah.